Hey yogis, it's Laura, and welcome to your short flow for strength. This is a short but somewhat spicy flow, and it's for those of you that don't have a lot of time but you still want to get a bit of movement in, you still maybe want to sweat a little bit, get your heart rate up. It's a good full body class, and I would say that this is a good class to do like midday, mid-morning, late day, when you have some energy to burn. I would recommend that you're slightly warmed up before doing this class because we just get right into it. So if you need to take a few moments to sort of do some gentle stretching or take a little walk and then meet me back on the mat, then that's a good option. And I recommend, just being a little bit more warmed up for this class. As always, take breaks if you need to, modify if you need to. We're going to be moving a little bit quicker than you might normally find in my normal classes, but just do what you can, have fun with it. I made a fun playlist for this one as well, so if you want to listen to that, go ahead and throw that on. The link is in the description of the video. And you're probably good without any props. If you normally use a block for your practice, then go ahead and grab that, but I believe that you'll be okay without. So when you're ready, when you feel warmed up and you have some energy to burn, then let's do this. Coming onto all fours, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Keep the toes tucked under. Spread the fingers wide and then feel your fingers ground down into the mat. Feel your triceps pull in towards each other. The pit of the elbow reaches forward. And then on your next inhale, start to lift your chest. Belly down, tailbone up. And as you exhale round, push the mat away. Take a full breath in, lift the chest. Belly drops, tailbone reaches high. Exhale, round the spine. Push the mat away, spread your shoulder blades. One more like that. Inhale, chest lifts high. Exhale and round, empty out the lungs. This time, let's take an inhale, lift the chest up. And as you exhale, send your hips back and up into downward dog. Now take a moment or two to pedal it out if you need to just take a little bit of movement here to stretch out the backs of the legs, to lengthen the spine, to just get comfortable. I want you to still feel the mat underneath all of your fingertips, grounding down through the fingers and the knuckles, rolling the triceps in towards each other, gazing towards the feet. And then take a big breath in, come forward into plank, so you can be on your knees or your toes, shoulders above the wrists. And as you exhale, push yourself back into dog. 2 more like that. Inhale, come forward into plank. Feel your spine slightly round, your shoulder blades spread. Exhale, back to your dog. 1 more like that. Inhale, round forward into plank. Wide across the upper back. Exhale, lift the hips, downward dog. This time, inhale, come forward to plank. As you exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows lower halfway. Inhale, push back up, plank on the knees. Exhale, lower again halfway. Inhale, push up, 1 more like that. Exhale, lower halfway, hold. Inhale, push up. This time, lower all the way down. Tops of the feet press down. Inhale, lift the chest up, cobra. Exhale, lower, so you're grounding down through the feet. Inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the thighs. Exhale and lower, keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. This time we come up and hold. Take a few breaths here, draw the elbows in, reach them back towards the hips. Stay super strong through the legs, but squeeze the thighs more than the glutes, and hover your hands off the mat. Keep the chest lifted, elbows pulling in, feet pressing down. You're breathing steady. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, lower, hands down. They're right beside the ribs. And then push yourself up into plank on the knees, arms straight. Walk the knees in slightly under the hips. We're gonna do that again, but add on. I'm already out of breath. Toes tuck under. You're gonna hover the knees. Ground down through the fingertips. Inhale to lift the chest, belly down. Exhale, round. Try to keep the knees just an inch off the floor. Inhale to your cow. And exhale to your cat. Stay strong through the grip. That'll help protect your wrist. One more time. Lift the chest. And round. This time, lift the chest. Woo. Exhale, push back, downward dog. Send the hips high. Stay still. Take a breath in. A breath out. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, push back, downward dog. Keep the low belly pulling up and in as you come forward to plank. And send the hips back, dog. One more like that. Inhale to plank. Woo. Exhale to dog. Use your breath. Inhale to plank, knees or toes. As you exhale, elbows bend, lower halfway, hold. Inhale, push up. So elbows stay close, lower halfway, chest forward. Exhale to plank. One more little push up. Strong legs, strong core. Push up, and then lower all the way down. Gently, tops of your feet come down. This time you inhale, lift the chest and the legs. Exhale, lower, keeping the thighs nice and strong. Inhale, chest up, legs up, elbows hug in. Exhale, lower. This time, take a breath in, lift up and hold. Hover the hands again. Shoulders down, elbows squeeze in. Reach through the toes. Squeeze those thighs, lift the chest a little higher. Take one more breath in. Lower gently as you exhale. Now from knees or toes, legs are super strong, belly lifts up, elbows hug in. Push yourself up, back to plank, up to downward dog. Again, pause here, breath in, breath out. Look up to the hands, lift the heels, bend the knees, take a step or a little hop, to the top, feet together and fold. Come up halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. We're going to take another halfway lift, lengthen, and then reach the arms forward. So you're reaching from fingertips through the hips, shifting the weight forward, slightly squeezing the legs together, lifting the core. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, bend the knees to chair. Chest lifts up, keep the arms lifted. Whew, squeezing the legs, sitting nice and low. You've got this, all right? If you need to take a break at any point, you take a break, you pause, you modify, you keep going. Let's lift the left heel. Step the left leg back, high lunge. Lower the left knee to a hover above the mat. Straighten it up, and then step it super lightly beside the right. We're gonna keep going. Step the left leg back, lunge, lower the knee to a hover. Straighten it back up, and then touch it lightly beside the right. One more time like that, step back, lower, hover, straighten the leg, step up. This time step back and stay in the high lunge. So you're pressing your left thigh up towards the ceiling. The heel's eventually above the ball of your left foot. Bending into the right knee, you'll start to hinge forward from the hips. Reaching from fingertips all the way down through the left heel, so you can feel that nice long line on the back side of the body. You can stay here, or see if you can lift the right heel. Say hello to the thigh. As you gaze slightly forward and down, you find your breath. You find a little bit of softness in this very strong position. Give yourself one more inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Pull the right knee to the right elbow. Kick it back into a one-legged plank. Pull the right knee to the left elbow. Kick it back to plank. Right knee to right tricep. Do your best. Kick back. Left knee can come down if it needs to. Right knee to the left tricep. Kick it back. Roll to the edge of the left foot. Keep your right leg lifted if you can. Slowly and steadily, side plank. I'm looking down for my balance. Right leg can stay lifted, or you can stack or stagger your feet. You're squeezing the left side of your body. You're just doing your best, right? If you need to pause, pause, but then get back in. It's short, It's spicy, but you are strong. Start to bend the right knee, hook your peace fingers onto your big toe, move slowly, and then step your right foot up. Bring your back foot flat onto the mat. Line up front heel to back arch. Whew. Warrior two. Take a breath and pause. Press into the back foot. Lift the right heel. On an inhale, you reverse, left hand to left leg. Exhale, warrior two. Keep going. Inhale, reverse, right arm sweeps up. Exhale, warrior two. Breathing in to reach up and back. Exhale, warrior two. Keep moving, pressing into the back foot, finding places where you can soften, because strength isn't just about being tense and stiff. It's finding the balance and putting the effort into the muscles and the parts of your body that need it. One more time, reverse. Warrior two. Hands come down, lower the front heel. Press your right foot into the floor so you can lift your left foot off the floor. 4 standing splits. Keep the head heavy. The left toe is pointed, reaching up towards the sky. Take your right hand to your right ankle. Keep finding one point of focus. Gazing either towards your toes or towards your right shin. Maybe left hand makes its way to the right ankle as well. Squeeze the inner thighs, press the right foot down, draw the low belly in. Bring your hands to the floor, step your feet together. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Whoops, halfway lift. And then you'll reach the arms forward. Squeeze the legs together. So think about reaching the chest forward, squeezing legs, lifting low belly up and in. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, bend the knees, chest lifts up, chair pose. All right, you know it's coming. You know it's short, it's spicy, but you can do this. Lift the right heel, step back, high lunge. Lower right knee to a hover, straighten back up. Toes touch beside the left. Again, step back, bend the knee, straighten it out, chair. One more, step back, bend the knee, straighten the leg, chair, step back, hold. It's always better the second time, right? Bending into the left knee, pressing the right thigh up high, and then lifting that right heel, so eventually the heel's above the ball of the foot. Squeeze the inner thighs, right hip forward, left hip back, and then hinge. So there's a lot of core working here as you hinge. You're not resting your torso on your thigh, it's just hovering, and you're pulling the low belly up and in, finding all that strength in the core, maybe lifting the left heel. As you feel that beautiful long line from your fingertips down to your right heel, feeling the strength, the energy, the life. Take a full inhale, hands come down, left knee, left elbow, kick back to plank. Left knee, right elbow, keep the hips level, back to plank. Left knee, left tricep, kick back, plank, grip strong. Left knee, right tricep, belly in, kick back, plank. Roll to the edge of the right foot. Keep the left foot lifted if you can as you reach the left arm up. Move slowly and steadily for your balance. Find your breath. Left leg can be lifted, feet can be stacked or staggered. Keep reaching up high, squeezing the right side of the body, smiling because you're doing it. And then bend the left knee. See if you can hook your peace fingers onto your big toe. If not, no worries. Step the left foot up. We will press the right foot down for warrior two. Arms parallel. Press the right foot down, bend into the left leg, lift the left heel. On an inhale, reverse. Right hand, right leg, left arm up. Exhale, warrior two. We keep flowing. We keep breathing. You use this moment to check in, to notice where to send your energy. And rather than sending that into resistance, and tightness and discomfort. Can you find that bit of softness? Can you find the parts of your body that need your energy, your attention? Send it there. All right, I definitely didn't count these. We're just gonna do one more. Warrior two. Heel down, hands frame the foot, lift the right foot up, standing splits. Point the right toes, fold over the left leg. Take a breath or two here. You're focusing one point. Take left hand to the left ankle. Maybe you start to work the right hand to the left ankle as well as you press the left foot down. Think about squeezing both thighs, reaching the right toes up a little higher. And then step back into chair, feet together. Arms lift, heels lift. Take a breath in, find length. Exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale, reach up, heels up. Exhale, sit lower. Last one, reach up, heels up. Exhale, come all the way down. Use your hands if you need to. Lower gently. Arms are reaching forward. Legs are squeezing together. Feel your chest lift up, your spine lengthen, your low belly pull up and in. And then try to bring your feet off the floor. Without rounding forward, lengthen. And then tap the right toes down. Bring them back up. Tap the left toes down. Back up. Keep going as you alternate. If you need more support, hands can come onto the floor. I just want you to focus on keeping the chest lifted, the spine long. Keep the integrity of the pose before you worry about the depth. Keep breathing. If you'd like a little more, you can take the leg long instead of tapping the toes. Keep the shoulders down. Here for just a little bit longer, I promise. Feel the strength, the energy, the effort, and know that it's worth it. Whatever you put into it, you're gonna get out of it. So keep going, stick with it. It's so short, it's so quick. Even it out. Legs squeeze together, start to lower. Slow. Extend the legs, shoulders down, upper body lowers. You're shaking, I'm shaking. Belly button to spine. Once your shoulders are hovering off the floor, just pause there. Squeeze the legs together, stay in this discomfort. My entire body is shaking, but it's all good. Take a big breath in and lower all the way down. Soften, breathe. Bend the knees. You've got one more little exercise. That's it. So feet are hip width apart. Press down through the heels, squeeze the glutes, start to lift the hips up high. So you're in a bridge. Once you're in your bridge, you can keep your arms by your sides, or if you'd like to bind, interlace the fingers underneath the back, and then press the arms down. Ground down through the right heel. Lift the left heel, and then stretch the left leg up towards the sky. Press the left heel up, lower the hips an inch, and then push them up. And again, lower just a little, and press up. Keep going. Feel the right glute squeeze, keeping the hips level. The left heel press up like you're pushing something or making a nice big, powerful footprint on the ceiling. Keep going, hips lower and lift. Lower, lift. This time lower, lift and hold. Press the right heel down, squeeze the right glute. And then bend the left knee and bring the foot down. We're gonna switch. Right heel lifts, left heel presses down. So hips stay level, and then stretch the right foot or the right leg up. Flex the foot, lower the hips an inch, and up, and down, and up. Close the eyes if you'd like. Get into your breath. Feel the sensation, feel your body moving and working, doing what it's supposed to do, serving you mentally, physically, emotionally. All right, give me a couple more little pulses. And then up and hold. Press the foot up, make a bigger footprint. And then gently, foot comes down. Let's lower hips down. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a rock side to side. I don't even want to see the sweaty back mark I've got on my mat right now. Totally worth it. We're gonna rock the knees to the right. Take a twist. You can take the arms wide. Rest them wherever feels good. Relax the legs, the hips, the shoulders. Take a few deep breaths. And bring your head back up. Another little hug, rock side to side. And so the cool down here, we're twisting to the left. Our cool down is not super long, so if you feel like you want to cool down a little bit more, get into some deeper stretching, then go ahead and choose one of my other videos to help wind you down a little bit after that effort, after that very, very hard work. Or you can just take a few extra moments on your mat to rest, to just do any stretches that feel, you're going to bring your knees back up, any stretches that feel like they're going to serve you. Let's take the feet together, the knees wide, relax the arms anywhere comfortable, and close the eyes. Deep breaths into the belly to help calm you down, to help slow things down. And sometimes we only have 20 minutes, we only have half an hour, we only have 15 minutes. But using that little bit of time that we have to move, to get our heart rates up, to sweat a little bit, is so good. You can do a lot with that time. So don't take your time for granted. Enjoy it. Sometimes thinking that we only have that amount of time will discourage us from moving. We'll say that's not enough time to do anything, but really it is. You can bring your knees together, your feet wide. So thank yourself for using this little amount of time that we had to move and to serve your body. You can stay here if you want, you can take a few more stretches. I'll leave you to do what you need to do, and I'll say thank you, as always. Namaste.